government has issued a statement responding to Trump. Of course, he had that tweet, unconditional surrender, and the Iranian leadership announced that under no circumstances will Iran surrender. As they said, what does it even mean to surrender? And that's an important question. Iran does not have a nuclear weapon. No one asserts that Iran has a nuclear weapon. Israel has hundreds of nuclear weapons. Iran is part of the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. It allows international inspectors to come in and examine Iran's civilian nuclear energy program to assure and to guarantee that Iran is not actually building a nuclear bomb. So there is no nuclear threat to to Israel or to the U.S. That's a complete fabrication. But Israel does have hundreds of nuclear weapons. And the United States has 5,000 operational nuclear weapons. And the United States was the only country in the history of humanity that dropped an atomic bomb. And it did so on Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945. Both of those cities were civilian areas. And instantly, when you drop nuclear bombs, it incinerated 100,000 human beings, civilians. So let's sort of put those facts on the table and then try to establish some other context for how each and every one of us should view this conflict. One way to look at it is this. Iran is a country of 90 million people. That's bigger than France. It's bigger than Germany. It's a major power. It has a large military. And even with all of the devastating economic sanctions that have been imposed on Iran for the last decades by Western countries, mainly the United States, does anyone here possibly think that Iran, if it is attacked by the United States with these kind of weapons, will roll over and carry out unconditional surrender? No. Or will Iran be a place where the gates of hell have opened for U.S. imperialism in this resource-rich region of the world? I think we know with certainty that if Trump does this, the United States, like happened in Vietnam, like happened in Iraq, like happened in Afghanistan, the U.S. will succeed only in killing large numbers of people, but it will not be able to rule over the people of Iran or the people of the Middle East. That's a fantasy. I think each and every one of us has to recognize that we are at a moment that could be an inflection point in contemporary history. If Iran is bombed by the United States, if that moron in the White House, Donald Trump, says, yes, I'm going to do it, and if he's allowed to do it, we are going to enter a new era of political instability that will make the last 20 years look like a tea party. Each and every one of us has to do everything in our power right now to prevent the U.S. from carrying out this madness. Trump must be stopped. This war must be stopped. The situation could not be more grave. We asked everyone today, and there's a coalition of groups that have come together. Some are Iranian some are Palestinian, some are people from North America. It's a coalition of groups. This coalition has to get bigger. It has to get a lot bigger. It has to get a lot stronger. It has to be in the streets. The only reason the Vietnam War ended was because of opposition from people in the United States. It's not going to be the members of Congress who are still criminally watching as Trump prepares for this new aggression, watching and saying almost nothing. We have to do it. We the people have to do it. Can we do it? Are we able to make a commitment to keep mobilizing today and tomorrow and every day to make sure that this does not happen? And if it does happen, we have to make it clear that the people of this country, not just people who voted for Biden, it could be people who voted for Biden, voted for Trump, voted for socialists, voted for the Green Party. People across the political spectrum are sick and tired of endless war. They want to spend money for jobs and education and housing and health care, not for war. So this is serious business. If you're with me, if you're ready to make a commitment to stay, to organize, to talk to your neighbors, your family, everyone you can about this madness and why it must end, please raise your hand. Let's make this commitment. No war against the people of Iran. Thank you very much.
From Tehran to Gaza, hear our call. No more war, life for all. From Tehran to Gaza, hear our call. No more war,